soalan daripada Tuan Imran. Isnin ni ada gap lagi ke, cikgu?
Okay, it's again my gut feel. Okay, I cannot. But then, if let's say, as of today, for the last, I don't know, 10, 12 hours, okay, we're not seeing any so negative news coming out from Russia, Ukraine. And if this continues, and then if I think I heard also some diplomatic talk that Russia is actually kind of not to say celebrating. They dah bagi tahu, okay, they almost achieved ataupun they already achieved what they want to do in Ukraine. So they only left with I think the two region Donetsk, and then there's one more region on the eastern border dekat dengan Russia. Okay, so that's the only two territory. Dia orang kata they just left to make sure they get their independence ataupun they can orang kata get what they want lah, the Russian rebels ataupun pro Russian rebels. Okay, so if that news is true and it probably continues as it is, then we probably see Monday there's a slightly, only slightly, okay, a bit gap down on gold, okay. Tapi it all depends. Tiba-tiba Vladimir Putin besok dia kata, oh no, I'm going to send my US troop a tanker into ni. I'm going to use a chemical weapon ataupun because those news also already the rumors coming out already. Tapi kalau news tu yang keluar, then instead of a gap down, you see a gap up to about 1980, 1990. Okay, but as of now, I think market probably showing more towards a gap down on Monday. Okay.
Okey, baik. Terima kasih, Cik Rashid. So, mungkin kita boleh bagi borang
Isi bagi orang.
Okey, next kita ada permintaan untuk pair BTC.
Okay, boleh tengok skrin saya, Bun?
Boleh.
Okay, so ini adalah untuk Bitcoin. I think for the last couple of weeks, and particularly even last week, also kita dah mention this 44. I think the numbers, I think somewhere 44, 444, something like that. But again, this also not so feng shui. Okay, so we call it 44 to 45 lah. Okay, untuk Bitcoin. So I think this is acting like a first resistance. Okay, for Bitcoin. Okay, and then of course the next one is a 52. I think these are the two numbers I keep repeating for the last couple of weeks. The first one, if we break out this 44, 45, then look out for this 52 untuk ni lah, before we can start to sell ataupun start to short from there. Okay, but I think it's even last couple of hours ataupun ni we are seeing it's struggling, and similarly I think beginning of the March and also last month mid-February it's also struggling. So worst case it might become like a triple top, okay, within this time frame ataupun within this range. Okay, and then dia macam sideways lah. I think kita ada pernah bagi tahu lah, sometime I think January February period, maybe Bitcoin we don't see any catalyst ataupun anything that can move the price up at this point, neither not too much on the lower side. So it might be ranging between, let's say, 35 to probably 45. Maknanya around this 10k punya range lah. That means dia turun, naik, turun, something like that. Then maybe somewhere along the way, probably they break out, which is, I think that's what I'm looking at it. They break out this 35, 33 level to go to about 30 punya level, okay? And then probably a bit of rejection before going a bit deeper to 25. Okay, of course, my final destination is about 20, but I'm discounting this at this point. At least between 35 to 30, 25, somewhere kat sini is the one I'm still looking at it to price to come down. Okay, either they come down slowly macam ni, okay, ataupun maybe it can also make a sharp move, something like that. Okay, But I think it's more at this point it's a shallow correction lah. Maknanya dia datang slowly lah. Okay, sebab kita tak nampak what kind of apa kata news ataupun fundamental drivers that actually can drive down atau up. Okay, tapi kalau dia break this 45, then just breakout, pull back, then look out for price to move up to 52k. Okay, then only to drop down further. Okay, maknanya it can happen something like this. Okay, breakout, pull back, and goes push here, and then only come down. Okay, that means it move on this channel instead of they move on this channel right now. Okay, but I'm more into this one in this channel at this point. Okay, but again, this is just a mapping ataupun analysis. Okay, we can only be sure ataupun almost sure once either they break out daripada sini ataupun dia reject daripada sini. Okay, so this part we just need to wait and see which way the market will bring us. Okay, because it's almost as a orang kata as a crossroad at this point. It's I think we'll decide very soon either to go up ataupun to come down. So if we decide to come down and then you just short, if it's breaking out, then you go long at least from here to 52 ataupun 50 punya range. Okay, so that's on Bitcoin pun. Okay, so
Okey,
with
baik.
that
Terima kasih Cik
I
Rashid.
think itu sajalah untuk hari ini.
Okey. Okey, baik. Terima kasih Cikgu Rashid sebab sanggup meluangkan masa untuk berikan analisa dan juga share ilmu bersama kami dan terima kasih juga kepada viewer kami yang sentiasa setia bersama kami. So harap rancangan ni dapat membantu anda dalam trading anda Okey, selamat malam semua.